David Batty wasn't even born when Nobby Stiles got to grips with Argentina here at Wembley in 1966. But the 22-year-old from Leeds United gets a chance to show similar ball-winning qualities as he figures in England's starting lineup for the first time. Graham Taylor makes 6 changes from Tuesday's team. Back come the Arsenal pair, David Seaman and Lee Dixon, although like Alan Smith and John Barnes, they won't be going on tour on Monday. And back come the Forest pair, Stuart Pearce and Des Walker, who will be going. So will Gary Lineker, who returns up front and also resumes the captaincy. The Argentine selection includes only 2 survivors from the World Cup, goalkeeper Goycochea and the number 6 and captain Ruggieri, who scored in the 1-1 draw with the Soviets at Old Trafford on Thursday. There are 3 changes from that side, with the number 10 Martellotto making his debut today. Not a bad start to your international career. First game at Wembley, wearing Maradona's shirt. Pearce successful here last week against Tottenham, of course. But no attackers in the wall this time to push anybody out of the way. Pearce.
Didn't quite catch the shot, Stuart Pearce, because in all honesty, it was an awful wall. You see the gap between the wall and they've jumped, and it kept it on the floor.
Simeone, the only player really in the Argentine party here who's playing with a top European club at present. He's with Pisa in Italy, although in fact I say top club, they've been relegated. Pearce takes the free kick. Oh, Lineker was left alone and scored. They never marked him. And the England captain puts his side ahead with his 40th international goal. Stuart Pearce drives the free kick. It goes deep beyond Smithany's marker, and Lineker has got away from Ruggieri, and it's 1-0 to England.
Well, it's a long kick, and Ruggieri is assuming Goycochea is coming for the ball. You have to blame the goalkeeper. Great instinctive poaching by Gary Lineker to pick up that loose ball, but it's a goalkeeping fault, there's no doubt.
And John Barnes. Basualdo is the defender in front of him. He's come inside him. Good effort by Barnes, touched away. Corner.
Magnificent shot by John Barnes and a wonderful save. Credit to Goycochea. Comes in on the inside of his right foot and curls it deliberately towards the top corner, and at full stretch, great save.
Pearce has placed the ball, and England have 6 men in there. A lot of pushing and shoving going on in the centre. It was meant for Batty, but well, he's found it in the end. And Argentina breaking away at the end of the first half. Garcia, oh, he's through. And what a mess he made of it. What a chance. Virtually the first one they've had. But it was clear-cut for Claudio Garcia. England's defence caught. Pearce is getting back. Walker it was who fell over and left the way clear. And Garcia rolled that horribly wide. Batty. Thomas. Pearce. Oh, and David Platt came in there in front of the defender and scored a quite superb goal. Well, what a growing talent at international level this player is. That was an absolutely super appreciation of the game. Stuart Pearce was down the left-hand side, the ball floated in, but look where Platt came from, right across Lineker, right across the defender, and a lovely finish, clipped in for one of the best international goals I would think England have scored this season. It's the build-up from Stuart Pearce, Sir Trevor, and David Platt just stretched and got it, didn't he? And this time, he's found Batty. And Pearce has gone for the return. Oh, what a pity it didn't go in. Terrific play by the England left-back in the build-up and very nearly in the execution. He gave the first ball, Pearce, there. Batty saw him going for the return. He's beaten the offside, rolled it past the keeper, and agonisingly, as Lineker came in, also past the post. 20 minutes gone in the second half at Wembley. It's England 2, Argentina 0. A result which would ensure England get their hands on this Challenge Cup. Gamboa. That's played on by Mohamed, and there he is again. And it's a corner now to Argentina.
Another poor cross. The one feature of the game is the quality of the crossing hasn't been good.
Corner to Argentina. Oh, and the number 7 scored. Garcia. It was such an easy goal, really. The near post corner, and England not defending that terribly well.
That's what happens when you get a quality cross. Good pace, unmarked. Garcia, the smallest player in the Argentinian side, and whoever was picking him up will be a little bit disappointed with that free header.
Baldrini chasing this with Walker. We'll have to make sure the marking's rather better this time. It's Mohamed to take the corner. Ruggieri and Vasquez have come up on the far side, the two central defenders. Oh, and it's there, the equaliser. Franco. Well, 2 goals from corners. And Argentina come from 2-0 down to turn the match right round. And it's greasy with almost silence inside Wembley, except that the Argentine players are thrilled to bits. Mohamed delivers the corner right-footed. It swings out a bit. Franco gets up well, a good 10-12 yards out, and in the top of the net, with Seaman standing in the middle and Pearce unable to reach it. Number 8's header, and over Pearce's head, I think.
Your first trophy that you've actually held up?
I think so, yes. Certainly for England. I've held them up before, but after the captain's done so. But it's nice to win. It's just a little bit disappointing that we let a 2-goal lead slip down to something that we're always so good at, which is defending set pieces.
I mean, it's our first, or my first period time as a manager, managing against South American opposition. Interesting. But I was very, very pleased with the team's performance today, even though we threw the win away. But very pleasing.
I suppose the message is beware corners.
Well, I mean, the surprising thing is that any team, when they have a free kick or a corner, it's a goal-scoring potential for them. But it's most unusual for an England team to concede goals from corners to continental opposition, and to concede 2 in 6 minutes. I mean, the players and myself are very disappointed because, to a degree, we've thrown away some of the very good work that we did to get into a 2-0 lead. But if we look at the thing in the whole context, it was very, very good performance, and we have the trophy that we were playing for between the Soviet Union and Argentina ourselves. We've won it, and that's important.
Plenty of passes strung together to please to answer the critics.
Well, I think, yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. I thought the second goal, for instance, that really typifies the kind of football that I believe in, and also the kind of football that I'm sure people like to see. It's crisp, it's incisive, it's played into parts of the field whereby you're going to hurt the opposition, and the finish is there. It's all done, in the blink of an eyelid, and yet the high quality there and the speed of it was first class. Now that's what we're looking for, and we saw flashes of it today.
They were strange goals to concede by England today, weren't they? Yeah. Unusual type of goals.
Uncharacteristic. Not often an England team's beaten in the penalty area with 2 headers. Just lapses, end of season, instead of going to meet the ball, thinking there's going to be great danger, just a moment's concentration is lost, and the ball ends up in the net. I mean, it was high skill, that second one particularly, from that distance out to pick out the top corner of the goal, so it went over Pearce's head as well and gave Seaman no chance. Give credit. Those don't go in against you, thank goodness, more than once in a while.